Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for April the 18th through to the 24th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, I want to take a moment to thank you. Thank you for the loving, supportive, beautiful energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Truly. Now, let's get to you. Let's get to the energy. We start with the Six of Cups, so it's all about yesterday for you. It's looking backwards, perhaps. Pay close attention to things that come into your life this week that remind you of the past in some way, either a situation or a person, or maybe it is the situation or person that comes into your world this week. But it's being brought in not so much to relive the past or connect to the past, but to understand the wisdom that you took away from the lessons of the past. So whatever kind of deja vu experience you have, or maybe it's dreams being revealed to you about a day long ago, something that you've gone through, a relationship, a challenge, it's so that you understand the wisdom that you took away from that in order to move forward. Absolutely. In order, we have the Tower right next to it. So the Tower is essentially the true you breaking free of all the old baggage that was weighing you down, holding you down, not allowing you to move forward, making you struggle in your path in some way or form. And the key to understanding how to actually break through this energy is through your past. So something this week is definitely going to either resemble something from the past, it's going to remind you of the past, or it's going to be the past actually coming in. It could be an old relationship or a friendship. Out of nowhere, they contact you again. It's not so that you actually team up with that person again. It's so that you understand what period of life you went through, the challenges you faced, the challenges you overcame, the wisdom that you took away from the experiences. That's what's going to give you the empowerment going forward. Now, we have the Knight of Pentacles, so it is the slow and steady pace that keeps us going forward. So it's not anything radical this week. It is, our self-confidence leading the way. Okay, we are not wearing armor here. We don't even have a weapon. We are not looking over our shoulder. So it is the planned approach that is going to work best this week for us. Absolutely. Now we have the Ten of Swords underneath, which really goes well with the first couple of cards, doesn't it? Because the Ten of Swords isn't a scary, horrible card. It's a beautiful card. Because it says that our challenges, the hard stuff that we had to go through, the chaos, the sorrow, the tears, were there to impart wisdom. And now we have that wisdom. We may feel a little beaten up, but we have the wisdom now. The sun is breaking through those clouds. You are pushing yourself back up. You're regaining your strength, regaining your empowerment, ready to go forward, or getting ready to go forward. Now, we have the Ten of Wands here. Now, this is the overriding energy. This is where you're really going to be looking at obligations and responsibilities in your life, the things that you feel that you have to do, the things that you are putting energy into, and whether or not it gives you value in your life, whether or not it's moving you forward in your life, or it's weighing down your every step that you take. In your sack full of wands, okay, there is some positive new growth there. There is also wands that are completely dead wood. There is no growth whatsoever. And so we need to release those things, that old baggage, in order to stand up straight and tall, in order to feel empowered going forward. I have a cat wanting attention here. So really look at what is weighing you down, what is taking away your energy, what is not allowing you to move forward, what is being a roadblock, what is old energy, what is something that has been in your life and maybe even was a security at one point in your life, and it's not anymore. And it needs to be left. It needs to be pulled out of that bag and left in the past so that you can go forward with the strength. We have the Nine of Cups, which is our wish card. Grow those dreams big. In fact, where it sets right over your spirituality card. I don't usually include these cards, but that is the Wheel of Fortune card. Closing doors so new doors can open. So we could be realigning our dreams, our wishes, of what we want to walk into, of what we want to grow into. Now, we set out on a path and we want certain things in our life, but we do need to revisit our dreams, our wishes, our wants, our desires, and see if they still fit, if they need tweaking, if they need to be bigger and better. We have the Temperance card here. So I think this week you are feeling a strong balance. It's knowing how to balance everything. It's understanding what needs to be taken out of our lives, what needs to be left in the past, what needs to go forward in our lives, where we need to put our energy, where we need to put our time, where we need to put our resources, what brings us value, what brings us in happiness and joy. And it's striving for that complete balance this week. As we go into the weekend, that actually gets a little stronger because the Two of Pentacles is here. Okay, now this is really looking at our routines. Excuse me, just one second here. Okay. He was caught. His nail was stuck into my pants and he couldn't free himself. You know, this is having an imbalance or noticing an imbalance. So maybe going through this energy here this week, you start to understand of where there is an imbalance. Maybe you are working too hard, or maybe you're playing too hard. Maybe your spirituality is lacking. Maybe you haven't been paying attention to your health and well-being enough. And it's really just looking at our routines. With the Two of Pentacles, there's an imbalance in our routine, but it's good things. There's a ship on each side. There's a coin in each hand. So it's the good things in life, but when there's an imbalance, those good things can turn bad, or it can turn other parts of our lives into bad things because we've been putting too much emphasis on one part of our life. And it's time to look at things and look at things strong. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles teaming up with that card. So hard work, definitely. But the Ten of Pentacles is our yes card. So those dreams, those wants, those desires. It says if we are willing to put in the work, if we are willing to work hard, diligently, not take shortcuts, then we will get the yes we want. Absolutely. Now we have for love relationships the Ace of Pentacles, which is a pretty cool card to have in love and relationships. This is a new path in abundance, absolutely, and well-being. So if you meet somebody, know that it is going to be a beautiful relationship. If you are with somebody, you know, they may just surprise you out of the blue and do something totally unexpected to just rock your world in a very positive and beautiful way. Or it could be somebody out of the blue just phoning you up and asking you out. Or, you know, this is kind of like the gifts you receive from the universe. from God, your angels, your spirit guides. So it's that surprise. It's that wonderful moment where you didn't even think things were going in that direction. And something miraculous, something wonderful appears out of it. So expect to be pleasantly surprised in love, in relationships this week. I don't know how it's going to come about. Maybe it's a surprise candlelit dinner that they planned for you. Maybe it's a phone call from somebody that you were in a relationship together and for whatever reason you went your separate ways, but they've always had a piece of your heart and they just phone out of the blue and ask you what you're up to. And some kind of gift of appreciation coming in from the universe in order for you to fall back in love or fall in love or just commit more to the relationship, to feel the sensuality, to feel the passion again. And then we have the King of Wands for work, career, job, money. Very optimistic, high learning. So this is where you would be looking at honing a talent and ability. Definitely. And feeling very optimistic about your future when it comes to work, when it comes to career. It could mean that you are signing up for a college course, a university course. Or maybe you are just researching on your own. But you are definitely looking at growing your talents, growing your ability to maybe open up the playing field a little bit more for what you truly want to do going forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.